I stand at Taylor Olderdice, alone, sadly, but prior to COVID-19, you could see easily 1,400 plus students walking in those doors right behind me. Without further ado, let's get into April's update. So the plan was to actually do my vlog clearly at Taylor Olderdice, but I have to do it in the car because the wind is horrific right now, and you guys deserve to hear this with full clarity. But COVID-19 has clearly put things on hiatus. Everything from school plans to internships to travel plans, even the way we work, not only just with Young Life, but the entire world. We had to learn how to become more creative and innovative with our jobs, and that really speaks volumes. And so I hope this video would just capture what we've been doing over here in the east end of Pittsburgh, that really just show that we're still pushing through and going after it, still trying to meet every kid that we can possibly meet and love the kids that we still know. So let's get into it. I just asked these boys to grab a canned good for Bring Me That, which is part of game.
I got it.
For those of you who are new to this channel or video, my name is Sly Williams. I'm an area director with Young Life on the east end of Pittsburgh. And it's been an amazing journey. I've been here for about 2 years, almost 2 years, with my smoking hot wife, Amy, who's also pregnant. We're due in July, so that's awesome. But needless to say, we've been here and it's been a great journey. And what I love to capture are these awesome videos. Well, I assume they're awesome, but really, instead of me sending out a newsletter, I think this is just the best way for me to convey what I do on a daily basis. Even from when I first started to now, amid this unprecedented season of life. And so we're going to get into it. If you have any questions, my information is below, my email and my cell phone number. All right. From gummy bears, Starburst, chips, Cheez-Its, hot Cheetos, and thank you cards, we're taking campaigners to the kids. How old is Coach Flynn?
40 is...
He's 45.
No, 56. 56.
You good with that answer?
46.
Wait, no.
51. He's 52. 53.
Wait, Johnny, you're out. Johnny, take
You can only say one number. So once you say that's my confirmed number.
52.
51, bro. 52.
That's your final number?
Yup.
Yeah.
Okay. Coach Flynn is 70 years old.
Oh my God, man. I was closer.
We were just getting to a point where campaigners was taking off, becoming more consistent on a weekly basis. Kids were coming over. We would break bread, play games, and then break into discussions about the Bible. And actually, it was also a great example for community. And they were just getting a sweet taste of that. And then COVID-19 happened. So instead of letting that to be a deal breaker, I decided to bring campaigners to them in a sense. And so we were doing Zoom campaigners, but I said, hey, on top of that, individually, I'm going to find out what their favorite snacks are, their treats, and just bag them up, and then did words of affirmation cards to them. And I think it was a game changer. And so kids were coming on, and once again, we're still very new to this, feeding them milk in a sense versus trying to shove meat down their throat. But I think they're catching the vision more and more. And so that's been really fun for me. And I would continuously do that over and over again, just to allow them to know that they are loved, that they're cared for. And outside of kids who are doing well and are healthy are our leaders who we love so much. I feel like they've really had to overcome a lot of obstacles, from going to in-person classes to online classes. I think they've really taken that in with a lot of moxie and met it with grace. And yeah, they're towards the end of their classes in the semester. And so I commend them. And I'm so thankful for them and their dedication. Like, even during this time, they're still reaching out to kids. Actually, check out this one picture of the girls. I mean, is that not adorable? They did a little lunch session, broke away from their normal routine of work at home and did a little update with each other over lunch. And so I thought that was pretty cool. Like I said, they're going after it, and I really do value all of them. Those pictures were merely a ripple effect of what was going on in the entire region. Our regional director, Mike Chilco, aka Chili, the man, challenged all of us to go to not only our schools, but schools around our area or that were close to us and pray for them. Just pray for them. Bringing or inviting committee, parents, volunteer leaders, whoever would want to come. And I think the beauty about it, or what I enjoyed about it, was recalling and remembering where I am today, that someone before me was praying for this school that I'm at now. And to be a part of that ripple effect of people that would come after me to the school that I was at is awesome. And this is just a overarching example and proof and illustration of what happened in the entire region. Come on, is that not powerful? Seeing over 200 schools prayed for, thousands of kids, committees to be, volunteer leaders that come out of that, resources that will come out of that, and knowing that there might not be a presence there now of employee of Young Life, but knowing that eventually that could be filled. And overall, God is working in all of this anyway. And so it's just so great to be a part of that team. And I'm so thankful for the region that I get to be a part of and a team member of. I'm so thankful. I've learned and I've grown so much in almost these 2 years of being here. And so I'm thankful for community and the fellowship that I get to engage with all of them. Since I have you here, you might as well take a look at what I've been doing outside of Young Life.
So this is a little bit different, but we have to switch it up. We are here in a parking lot or car park. Me, a bunch of other people from the church I gather with. We have a beautiful couple that will be moving to Texas amid this crazy season, and we can't clearly be close and actually give our farewell. So today we decided to meet here, and we're going to drive over to their place with signs and wish them a farewell, safe travels as they make their way back down to Texas. So check it out.
Agent Blue is like perfume deep in the heart of Texas.
Love you guys.
Reminds me
Bye, Georgia.
of the one I love.
For sure, moving and grooving, running, enjoying my thought walks, cycling, and actually some cool opportunities are coming out of that as well. Been doing a lot of reading, not only conducive to the area, but to myself and self-care. Been reading the Word more, diving deeper into that. And being able to also connect with community group and the church has been great, like learning and growing with them as well. So thankful for the community group, especially in times like this where, although it's via Zoom, it's still cool because there are moments where you do feel isolated or alone, and you have the opportunity to laugh with people, but also be prayed for and pray for others has been great. Why I have you here, because I do have you here. Prayer requests. You can be praying for myself and for Amy and the baby. We're due in July. And Amy's been phenomenal. Just a great example of patience, not only to myself, but just for everything else going on in this world. Just having a sweet understanding as to like what's been going on. Praying for our area and the resources. There were a couple events that we clearly had to cancel because of COVID-19. And so we're trying to get creative and come up with new ideas that we can do virtually. So we'll be praying for that as well. For our family and our friends just around the world, those that might be less resourced, marginalized too. There's a lot of kids, there are women, there's men, just families. There's people that work was their scapegoat or school was, and now they have these tough conversations that they have to have, or have to break down burdens and boundaries that were set up. And so you can be praying for those things as well, just kind of echo. But overall, for health too, but overall doing well. Can't complain. I'm just going to take it day by day and utilize the time I have as best as I can. So thankful for you guys. If you haven't heard it from anyone else, hear it from me. You are loved. You have meaning. You have value. You have purpose. I love you guys. I'm out. There's still things to do. I know even in this time, you feel like you can sit at home all day, but there's things that you can do. I challenge you to do something that you're not used to doing. If that's going on a walk, if that's reading a book, if that's doing handstands, you go ahead and do that handstand and do the best handstand you can possibly do. I love you guys. I'm out of here. Peace.